What happens when a best friend throws a memorial event fundraiser at their house with the husband and the stepmother comes, who's pregnant? Let's find out. Welcome back to Enrich Sports and Reviews, and today we are going to be doing Bel-Air episode 6. I know I'm a couple days late, but we will get the episode going as soon as possible. Now, if we remember everything that happened last week, Trey came to visit. Well, in the last episode, Trey came to visit, but the two worlds from Pennsylvania, well, West Philly to LA, they just didn't clash very well. So Trey ended up going home very early, but also Trey let go of a big secret to Carlton that his dad had actually helped Will get out of the gun charges in West Philadelphia. Now we understand that Geoffrey has something to do with the gangster that was after Will's death. We don't know what he was in, how much he was involved, but I think we're about to find out now. The episode today, we are in for a very big treat. It is called The Strength to Smile. Now, it is, well, I haven't seen it yet, so I'm about to watch it, but it does seem like it's going to be very interesting. So, let's get into it. Yes. So, in this episode, we find out a lot of things. We find out that Ashley is more of a sort of bisexual teenager who is afraid to tell her parents what's happening, but she asks Hilary for advice. So we're gonna find out how that story develops. You also find out that Will is not as great when he finds out that Lisa's dad is a police officer. So there's a lot of ins and outs of the episodes that we're about to find out. So let's see. Let's see. Trey and Will have been set on different paths. We'll find out. That's the truth. Let's see. So, if you remember, this episode is basically around a fundraiser for Lisa's mother who passed away. Now, there are obviously a lot of things that are happening. Lisa's obviously dad has gotten married to a woman a year after her mom died, and they are her dad and this woman are having a kid. Now, obviously, as a teenager, that's difficult, especially when Lisa just revealed that they are planning to move to a new house. So all the memories that Lisa has of her mum and everything is basically about to be erased. They're gonna move out the house completely and change everything up. That's difficult for a kid to go through, especially if they were very close to their mum. It is insane. Now, in other aspects, Hilary, as she has moved into the influencer house, she is being pressured into creating a new content video to be released within the next 2 hours within the show. And she is obviously helping out the family with the catering for the fundraiser. There is pressure on her from Kylo, the head of the house, that she has to create something different, not a tutorial, not a cooking tutorial, something different that will keep her viral. This might cause a bit of backfire because who knows what Hilary will post. Now, is she going to post something that's going to make her family hate her or give her family a bad name? We don't know, but it's going to be a very interesting situation to see what they do with this little bit of a storyline. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of trouble, but we still got time to go. Let's find out what happens next. Right, so the party's in full swing, and Ashley has brought in her friends that she met online and the girl that she is interested in. So it has been very interesting to see how that's gonna go. Hilary just gave her advice that she should tell her how she has been feeling. So let's see how that goes. Ooh, well. We just discovered some interesting news about Angela and Lisa's dad. So it turns out that Lisa's dad has been cheating, well, was cheating on his wife long before she passed away. That's going to cause a lot of trouble. And now that Vivian knows this, and Will knows this as well, the dad isn't that much of a good guy. He's actually a boss. Well, I wonder if Lisa knows, but it doesn't look good for the dads. I don't know if anyone's going to tell Lisa, but the dad and Angela started dating in 2018 when Lisa's mom died in 2019. That's a lot of problems right there. A lot. Wow. Just wow. Oh, there's a lot of sexual tension between Vivian and Reed, the art director, art the dude that owns the art gallery. There's a lot of sexual tension, and Phil walked in on it. This, whew, the tension is real. So I wonder if something's gonna happen between these two in the next couple episodes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That did not just happen. So Lisa, Will ended up finding Lisa and they had a little talk. And Lisa basically says she wants to sort her own shit out. And she feels that Carlton uses her emotions to get close to her and tries to make build an emotional connection while he's trying to sort his shit out because Carlton isn't the most emotionally stable person. And Carlton's standing above and he hears every single thing about it. And as you hear that, the music goes from light and fun to a bit dark and moody. I feel like Carlton's going to do something very soon, very, very stupid, and that's not a good look. Um, he that sometimes goes off the rail and does things off of a reaction. He doesn't really think it through. This might be a problem. This actually might be a problem. Is he going to blurt out Will's secret? Is he going to blurt out this secret that his dad helped Will get out of gun charges? I don't know, but what he just heard probably doesn't feel very nice. So let's see. Oh, we just saw little Ashley's heart break. So Ashley likes one of her friends, but she thought that her friend was about to confess to her and say that she likes Ashley. But instead, she mentions that she finds Will very attractive. Bear in mind, these kids are like 14, 13, 12. So they're not even that old. They're probably 12 actually. So they're not that old. So just to see how Ashley's heart breaks there, it's kind of sad. It's upsetting. And she doesn't look very happy with that news that she has just received. So let's see what Ashley does as a response. There's a lot of things that might go against Will in this episode. A lot of problems for Will going forward now. Let's just see what happens. Right. So Uncle Phil has just been told by Geoffrey about something and we don't know what's going to happen. So let's see what the issue is. And Uncle Phil was just like, it is what it is. Now Carlton has disappeared and no one can see him, or Lisa cannot find him to do the speech that they have been practicing. So let's see what happens. Who knows? We do have a little heart to heart situation with Will and Carlton. Um, it is nice to see that the cousins are getting along. Now, Carlton obviously is really annoyed and pissed that Lisa said what she said, and even though Will had promised that he'll stay away from her, it's not like he did anything wrong. He was just trying to comfort her and make her feel at ease. Now we know that Carlton is in trouble, and we're gonna see what happens. But this looks like it's the first time that the connection between Will and Carlton is gonna get stronger, and they're actually going to start helping each other out. But we know that's not how shows go, so hopefully we'll be able to see something interesting. So let's see. I'm sorry, yeah, but Geoffrey is a G. So we've just found out that Frank, that's Lisa's dad, by the way, is running up against Phil in a campaign, and that's why Phil lost his endorsements from the Times. Now we also see that Lisa is looks like she's going to be staying in the Banks' house because she does not like her mother-in-law, well, her stepmother. Um, and the mother-in she's stepmom. Jesus, why does it keep saying mother-in-law? The stepmom is trying to force herself on Lisa, even though Lisa doesn't want it, and she's trying to make everything about herself. And Vivian has just blown up on both of them and basically told them to leave the hell out of my house, get out. So we're gonna see how the storyline goes with Lisa staying in the house with both Carlton and Will, and annoyingly, we're gonna see the relationship bloom and grow with Lisa and Will. And Carlton's not gonna. Carlton obviously is not going to like that. If he does give the blessing, it's going to be very interesting to see how that blessing is given. That's all I can. That's all we know for now. So let's carry on. Also, Bronson Reed is really trying to get to Vivian. He really is. And Phil is obviously really seen that. And he asked Geoffrey to, check him out. Geoffrey again is such a gangster. He's already said that's already going on. That is already happening. So let's see. We're about to see something that is going to change the course of the show. I think Lisa and Will are going to kiss. Um, this is going to change everything in the whole series. Or is Will gonna break up with her? Or is Will gonna say that they can't be friends? Or is Lisa gonna kiss him? I don't know. Oh, so she kisses him. She's gonna kiss him. Oh no. She kisses him. Does Carlton see? No sign of Carlton yet in the scene. Nothing. Maybe this could be their secret. Right. So it is there. This is gonna be their little secret. Um, look, episode 6 has been fantastic. Look, for those that have been hating the show because it's not what they expected, well, this is definitely amazing for what it is for nowadays. Hilary isn't Hilary isn't a ditzy klutz head anymore, and she has sort of found her niche in how she's going to make herself a social media influencer and make herself go viral. If you want to see it, you're gonna have to jump in and see it. Um, but this episode was really, really great. You're seeing the development of certain storylines. So Aunt Viv and Reed, there's tension there. There is a lot of sort of sexual tension between the two. He wants her to start painting, and Uncle Phil obviously can see that he might be a threat, so he's going to check him out. Wants to find out what's going on with this guy, who he is, what's happening. There's a lot going on, and this show is absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait for episode 7. But again, guys, please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification button, and like. But what did you think about this episode? Because I enjoyed it so much. It was amazing. And they are doing justice for the drama, the serious side of it, keeping it not a lot of jokes free, but you're seeing the jokes in it, but it's a lot more of a serious drama show. I love it. I can't get enough. And I will see. We'll have a double episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air this week. That should be out on Thursday. From what I'm going with. So it's been amazing. So Again, guys, let me know in the comments of what you thought by the episode. And, you know, thank you. And I'll see you next time for the next video. I hope I've entertained you enough and given you a clear insight of how this episode went. So if you have, please, again, hit that like button. Help me out with the algorithm. And, you know, let's get this going. But I will see you later on this week for the next episode of Bel-Air. Hope you're good. See you soon. Peace.